Hello guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Matthias and I'm from Denmark. This is my first ever video. English is not my native speaking language and I hope you can accept that. I hope it will get better and I will practice it. I've been keeping large reptiles for about 1.5 years, more or less. I currently own 2 Argentine black and white tegus, a male and a female, and 2 Philippine water monitors. They are not quite as big. I do not know the gender of those 2, but we will get into that in a moment. I guess you do not want to see me speak all day, so this was just a quick intro, and I hope you will follow for more content, hopefully, as we move along and grow the channel. So these are my tegus. I have Mila, my female, below, and Mule, my Argentine male, and on top. Mule, my Argentine male, is absolutely amazing. As you can see, he has lost his tail, unfortunately. That happened when he was about a bit over half a year, more or less 7-8 months old. It was a shame, but he made it through, and he's absolutely amazing. He has never been aggressive towards me, and he has always been very nice. He allows me to pet him. Sometimes. He is not fully grown. He still has a lot to go, and but at the moment he just come out of a shed. He just come out of a shed. Sorry for the bad English. He's absolutely amazing. He usually is a bit more active, but he and his girlfriend down below are currently slowly on their way to getting into brumation, so that they sleep more, the days are getting shorter, and I've started slowly to give them less and less food in hopes of they will sleep soon. This is not their permanent hideout, it's just half of a transport box. I will be getting a better box for them soon, but at the moment this works fine. He loves to move it, so I don't really do much to it. If he wants to do that, that's fine. He's just getting a bit of sun. The story about his tail will I save for another video, but he's fine, and he works fine without it. Unfortunately, it hasn't grown out very much, only about 2 centimeters, but we still love him. Absolutely amazing animal. Down below we have Mila. I have not had her for about as long. I've had Mule upside my male for about 1.5 years, and I had her for only a few months. The sweet lady she was with before I got her didn't really have her out much, so she's not really used to being handled, but we are working on it slowly. She's not typically aggressive, but she has started to develop a bit of cage aggressiveness. So she doesn't really like my hands in there, but when she's out and about in the apartment, she's absolutely amazing. A bit shy, but that's okay. Unfortunately, as you can see right there, and on a few other of her feet, she unfortunately she doesn't have all of her toes, but she's still beautiful. So I'm very aware of when she sheds, which she just have, only lags a little bit on the tail end, right there, but we keep an eye on it. She's absolutely amazing, very beautiful. I am interested in breeding her with Mule, and then my goal is to have them living together. I don't know if you can see it, through the top of her cage and the bottom of Mule's, I have made a hatch that I can open, and there will be a bridge from one terrarium to the other, so they have plenty of room for themselves if they want to. They haven't met each other officially yet, only from between the glass, but so far so good. I will not introduce them to each other before they have been in a brumation. I will wait just so I can work with them more. I thought it would be a shame if I put them together and everything was fine, put them in brumation, and had to do it all over again if they forgot each other. So I'm gonna wait till they wake up. I will not be feeding them in this video. They'll be in the next video, and it will not be as big of a feeding as they usually get, because I am trying to get them into brumation. Moving along. Over here we have the two Philippine water monitors. The water is super dirty. It has to be changed, but people who keep these animals also know that there's probably only a clean water for about 10 minutes with these guys. They are a bit shy. They're very small. I hope I got a male and a female, but I'm not sure. I can't really tell yet. Whoop. And they are here. I built this cage myself. As for the two others, I have made it so if they want to not be together, they can separate into two different rooms. Just see if I can see who's who. The one staring at us right there is Mina. I believe she's a female, and I believe this is Gooby, the male. I apologize for the name. It was my girlfriend that named him, because he is a bit bigger than her, and it's just a gut feeling. Feels like a male. They are not used to being handled that much. He is a little bit better than her, but I will not force myself into their hide. That's where they hide. So I only try to take them out when they are out and roaming around. She is a bit more shy, and he's starting to be really good. He gets curious and almost crawls all the way out of the cage when I'm here, but he will only sit a little bit on my hand when... Just heard a noise, sorry. But he will only be sitting a little bit on my hand and walk back. These will also get a feeding. They feed amazingly. There's never been a problem. They shed nicely and they grow very fast. I am planning on building them a cage like Mule and Minas has. I have built this cage so it's in sections and not screwed all the way together. So we have Mila's cage. In here where this blocked, I can open it if I want to. The lighting is, and the hallway from his cage to hers are also hid away in there. I can remove these. All the tubs are just placed on top snugly. As you can see, it's movable. It's heavy, but it's movable. And as you can see inside, it's just a mesh and the lights. I had way more lights in the old terrarium when I had him in my old apartment. But in this one, it gets way too hot if I have all of them on at the same time. So right now, he just has one. Mila did have two, but one of them went out, so I gotta get another one. But it's plenty of heat in there for her, and she's about to get into brumation. I do plan on giving these two, I should probably close it, but they'll be fine. They're allowed to walk around in the apartment. I will build them another one on top, but there will not be, just focus. There will not be a hallway between the cages for them because they are obviously not supposed to be with them. But that will probably be in about a year before that happens, maybe less, because they do grow very fast. and I have other plans for this corner. Yes, that was my short introduction video, and I hope you like it.